Hi everyone, welcome to the session where we'll learn about the converting the different number system from one to another. I'll show you how to convert the binary to hexadecimal or a binary to octal or binary to decimal. Similarly, we'll do it vice versa from hexadecimal to binary or hexadecimal to octal or hexadecimal to decimal. So let's start. So I will be only using the Python inbuilt function. The mathematical approach or a pen paper approach I will be using in my next session. So in this session I will be only using the Python built-in function. So let's start. Okay, suppose this is a chart, okay, where we have all the conversion. So from here what I will do, I will take one number. Suppose randomly I'll select something, okay, 186. Okay, I will take 186 as a number. So if you want to convert that, 186 is a decimal number, so the first number that I will convert is 186 to binary. So I'll say binary of 186 and the value will be this. Okay, now if you can see here, this is my actual binary value, and because this is b, so it will be tagged with or it will be prefixed with 0b. Now if you want to convert this 186 into an octal value, into an octal number system, it will be 272 and it will be prefixed with 0 and O followed by O. Similar will be the case of hexadecimal. Hex you have to give and 186. Okay. In case of hexadecimal, this will be BA and it will be prefixed with 0 and X. Now, if you say that if you don't like this value being prefixed like 0, you don't want the output as 0B0, 0B, 0O and 0X, then in that case you can use a format function wherein you have to pass 186 comma, and if you want to say you want the binary, you have to give here B and you'll get this value. Okay. Similarly will be the case for octal and hexadecimal. In case of hexadecimal, you have to give X. In case of octal, you have to give O. You can see here, right? And again here, if you execute this, this will be B. So this is how simply we convert from decimal to binary, decimal to octal, and decimal to hexadecimal. So this three part is done. We'll say decimal to, if you say that decimal to octal, okay, so we'll say octal and then we'll say 186. This is done. Now decimal to binary, we'll say binary, right? So bin and then 186. Now again, if you say decimal to hexadecimal, okay, you will say hex and then 186. So this is also executed and this is done. Now what you want is you want the number to be converted from binary to decimal. So how will you achieve that? In that case, you have to simply write int, and you have to, from binary, right, the binary value is this. If you see here, the binary value of 186, you take the binary value, okay, copy this and then pass the binary value followed by binary. Then in binary it is of the base 2, right? You pass 2 and this is converted. This is my decimal value. So binary to decimal is done. Now from binary to octal. Now if you see here, this is my binary value with a base of 2. So if we execute this, this value will be transformed from binary to decimal. Now what is my requirement? We want to transfer the value from binary to octal. So what we'll do, if we execute this, this will give us 186, and then what we'll do, we'll pass OCTL octal. So this is my binary to octal. Okay. Now similarly, in case of binary to hexadecimal, what we'll do, we'll get the same value, int of. Similarly, if you want to convert from binary to hexadecimal, what we'll do, we'll take the same, this int of this value. This is nothing but a binary value. So we'll take and we'll copy and paste it, and then what we'll do, we'll convert into hexadecimal. Okay, now convert this. So you can see here we got the hexadecimal. From binary to hexadecimal is done. Now what is my next target? My next question is from octal to hexadecimal. Okay, so what I will do, I'll say the octal value is how much? 00272. So what I will do, I'll pass int of this comma octal 8. Okay, and when I execute this, I'll get my decimal value. Okay, so octal to decimal is 186. Now octal to binary, so what I will do, Similarly, I'll take this value octal to binary, okay, and then I will pass this inside a binary, because this number will throw a decimal value, and then you simply convert this into a binary and you got this value. Similar will be the case of this, when you have the uh, octal, when you have the binary and then pass that, when you have the decimal, okay, this end of this will pass you decimal. You pass that decimal inside a hex function and that will throw you, okay, yeah, and that will throw you the hexadecimal value. Now after this, what we need to do, we will we will need to transform from a hexadecimal to a decimal, okay. So the hexadecimal value is this, okay. So we'll say int of, we'll copy this from hexadecimal to decimal. So int of this comma 16, because hexadecimal has a base of 16, and you can see this is converted from hexadecimal to decimal. Now if we want to convert from hexadecimal to binary, right, you have to pass binary here, and then your binary value is there. Similarly, from hexadecimal to octal, so if you pass here octal, but before this you execute this, okay, this will give you decimal value, and the decimal value, if you run this, this will be converted into octal, and that's how we have achieved our target. So what was our requirement? We need to convert from all decimal format to all the other, from from octal to hex, octal to binary, octal to decimal, and similarly vice versa for all the other subsystems. So here we have covered from decimal to octal, decimal to binary, decimal to hexadecimal, similarly binary to decimal, binary to octal, and binary to hexadecimal. And then we moved on to octal to decimal, octal to binary, octal to hexadecimal, and followed by uh, followed by hexadecimal to decimal, hexadecimal to binary, and hexadecimal to octal. So that's how we'll conclude this video. So thanks a lot for watching this session. If you feel this video is helpful, please press the like button and subscribe to this channel. And my next video will be I will show the example of for loop and we will generate this octal number system. Okay, so I will see you in my next video. Thank you.